Hello and welcome to Getting the Tea. I am Mrs. Getting the Tea. Let me take out these earbuds. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay. How y'all doing this morning? I uploaded 2 videos yesterday and they're still uploading. I don't know what kind of technical difficulties I'm having, but I'm doing this all with my phone, okay? But anyway, good morning, collective. How are you doing? This morning I made my coffee and I was playing with my cards. At least I started to. And some said, no, you want to film this. But this card already flew out of my deck. So, commitment. Somebody is committed to something, to a person, or they're acting like they're committed. And they may have a hidden agenda. We don't know, but somebody's committed to something, okay? And then these 2 cards fell out my deck. Love bomb in reverse. So somebody is acting like they're very committed to you as far as they want this relationship. Their feelings are sincere. Their feelings are deep, okay? And this is what proves to me that there's something dirty in the buttermilk. Mm-hmm. Somebody is only with someone to get what they need to get, and they want this person hurt. They want it to make it look like an accident. So somebody might want to take somebody out. Somebody's always trying to keep up with someone's locations, their movements, their comings, their goings. Be very careful, okay? Let me grab this part of Big Mama. I got my coffee. There we go. Got my coffee. Mm. It is a beautiful morning, whether you are at work or it's your day off or you're retired or whatever you might be doing today. In whatever station of life that you have, greetings, grand risings, and have a beautiful, beautiful morning. Okay, as I open up this deck, we have rage, and we also have pride. Somebody is trying to create a situation to tick someone off, okay? They're committed into upsetting a person. Okay? This person just wanted to, it's a pride thing with them. They feel like they want to get their lick back. Okay? And they figured they would do it with this. Okay? Somebody might be an ex that felt guilty and they mad because you did what? You cut cords, collective. And that's definitely what you need to do, because what is it that they're trying to make look like an accident? Somebody's physical well-being, as far as I'm concerned, because that's just what it sounds like. Yeah, they're enraged. It's like you didn't fall for the bait. You wouldn't, hop in the sack with them. How is this person planning on to make something look like an accident? Somebody might be trying to put a hole in your protection if you're engaged in spicy time. Okay. Spirit, guard me, guard this reading. But I wanted to finish the reading, but I wanted to upload it, even though I'm waiting for 2 other videos to upload, which y'all will be seeing if you have subscribed. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Tune in to Getting the Tea Tarot. Thank you to all my teacups. Yes, my teacups. I appreciate y'all being patient. And start putting up more material as I get more confident. But for y'all who've been there from day one, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Keep me in the algorithm. Share the videos. Tell your friends. What is going on, Spirit? Guard me, guard this reading. Don't let anything come in that is lie or deception. I call on spirit guides. I call on ancestors. I call on universe. I call on good spirits. Uh-oh. This just flipped out. And it's several cards. Let's see what these cards have to say. Okay. Somebody is moving on, and I feel that you're moving on. This person would have like little bits of rage, or they may feel that you did, like you may have been too quick tempered for them. This person may you not want to spend as much time around them because of, oh my goodness, they didn't put the right amount of butter on the popcorn when y'all went to the movies. You went off about it, or they went off about it. It says, yeah, somebody is upset because they're not getting their way. Red flags. There was red flags there, but you might not have paid attention to them, or you recognized them, but you didn't want to. You put your desires over your needs. If this is currently going on, pay attention to the red flags. Okay. What else is going on, Spirit? Cutting cords. Yeah. Somebody blocked somebody on with their social media. Somebody no longer calls the other person, or they might like check up on them every now and then. Yeah, somebody didn't want to admit that they was wrong. Somebody felt like the world revolved around them with this pride and ego. If you said blue, they said black. If you said white, they said green. And they had to be right all the time. Tell me what else. Who is this person? Who are these people? Is it more than one person? Victory. Somebody is gaining a victory because they're getting out and dating more. I don't do broke. So you have raised your standards. Whoever this person is, they have raised their standards. Why? Because you know misery loves company. You know, you probably used to be a person where it was like, oh, I don't care if this person has money or not. Money is not the main reason why I'm with this person. But you see through your experiences how money is important. Okay? I don't do growth. Yeah, you kind of focusing on your own career, on your own goals and happiness, plotting and planning. Yeah, somebody didn't like that, the fact that you're victorious, the fact that ever since you are no longer with this person, you're doing all the things that you wanted to do. Everything that they plotted and planned to like stop or put a monkey wrench in, they can't do that any longer. And they can't double back because you don't want them. You look at things and yourself a lot more differently. Healing. Okay. Somebody, I'm not going to shut up. I sure am not. Somebody telling you wanted to talk about these things and these issues that you were having. This person would ignore you. They would gaslight you. Secret betrayal. This is what you found out. Yeah, they was for everybody, not just for you. This person sit up there and they lied on you to HR. Pride before the fall. Yeah, don't be too prideful. Keep it humble. I feel you need to do that when you're in a group situation, especially like at a place of employment or a place where you're a team player, some type of group or organization. Somebody knew somebody's secrets. Somebody had some information to blackmail somebody with. Yeah, Somebody thought that they couldn't be touched. So they was doing everything under the sun. And so now that you've exposed them, they had secrets they didn't want people to know about. That's why they was like, shut the, yeah. This person was stealing money. Now they've been busted. They thought they got away with something, with this victory. Then they tried to put your name up in it so you would get in trouble. They wanted you to be the fall guy. But you cut cords with this person. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? What advice does Spirit have for this person to stay out of this trouble, to not get mixed up in this mess? Cold, cruel, and heartless in your future. Some people you might have to, you'll find yourself being colder to. You're not so open and so friendly. It's going to take you a while to heal, but it's a lesson learned, collective. And if you're the one that's doing it, collective, or guilty of any of these things, I'm going to tell you now, get yourself together, because you're going to wind up losing more than what you gain. Relationships, monetarily, psychologically, emotionally. And who wants to be alone with 1,000 cats, okay? I'm just saying. Alright, what advice does Spirit have? So we can wrap this up. Depressed. I'm so worried. Yeah. Somebody who's trying to look out for you or watch out for you, they're kind of depressed. They kind of worried because they kind of saw the play where you didn't, and you wouldn't listen when they would try to tell you things. So it's like, wow. Yeah, somebody who did all of this, betrayal, they're lonely now. It's like they're being looked upon as the snitch, when really, in somebody's case, they was just trying to do what was right. Wrong time. Somebody picked the wrong time to say thing. I want you for the rest of my life. Yeah, this person that might be committed to you, going back to that saying that they want the rest of their life with you, but right now it's not a good time for you to be in a relationship, to start a relationship. Right now, you just kind of want to date and have fun, but be careful. Some is saying think 7 times before you speak, think 7 times before you act. My soul is truthful. Online looking for info on you. Somebody's doing their research, or you might need to do your research on a person. Remember, what a person, a lot of times, what a person shows you is truthful. The key to unlocking mysteries. You had a lot of questions about this person, or this person had a lot of questions about you. So yeah, you might want to do a little research. Somebody's definitely collective, maybe doing research upon you. Certain things about you, they just have questions about, and it just keeps gnawing them. Okay, one more pull. One more pull for the collective. Love and light. Love and light. Preferred others' company. Continue to have love and light in your life. You might have to make a decision between 2 people. Cold, hard, and cruel. No control over your thoughts. Control what you think. Don't let other people or things you see on TV or the internet or what you might read influence you. Because, see, there's somebody that's trying to come around. They preferred other people's company. Person could have been cheating. Or they just did not like the vibe and the atmosphere. This person, deep down inside, they smile in people's face. They try to come off as very happy-go-lucky, but they're not. And they like to drag people with them. They definitely got pride and they want to get their lick back. And how do they want to do that? By doing this in the reverse. Hurting you. Giving you something that you don't want. And I'm talking about spicy time. I'm talking about relationship wise. Yeah. Make it look like an accident. You cut your cords with this person. If not, you need to. This person is plotting and planning. They're just not giving up. They hate the fact that you're this. Keep this up. Love and light. Protect yourself. Energy-wise. No control over your thoughts. This person thought that they could manipulate, but they can't. All I can say is, hey, be careful out here in these YouTube streets and these other streets of reality. Thumbs up. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I thank you so much, and until next time, take care, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Getting the Tea Tarot.